How's it going, everybody? My name is Waddles. So the other week I made a video transforming a shipwreck into a base. I had a lot of fun doing that. That was something that was really different for me and really fun. Also, since then, I've been playing in these Iceberg worlds, just testing stuff out, getting ideas, building for fun. And then I came across an idea. What if I transformed this iceberg behind me into a survival base? That is going to be the plan today. Now, what that exactly means is that I need a crafting setup and a smelting setup, an enchantment setup, and a storage area. I'd like to also have a bed and then make it a little nicer than your average base, but I mean, we'll see how that all goes. So I found this iceberg that I really like, and I think it would be cool to throw the entrance right in here somewhere. Not that this necessarily makes sense, I don't know how we'll get up here, but right there is where we're gonna enter. So first things first, I need to get rid of this ship. I don't want the ship in here, I want an iceberg cold frozen feel. I'm also gonna want windows, so I'm gonna need to dig to the edge of the iceberg here and figure out how to throw some windows in and keep a ceiling going. So something like this should work for now. I'm gonna, of course, change the floor and do all of that. But first things first, I need some windows in here. So I'm thinking I want to go with some white stained glass. Maybe we could go right along here and do a window and maybe pull this out. Or no, we'll pull this in and do the window just like that. And then over here, we'll do almost the same exact thing right there. I'm thinking we'll try and do a one-room type of base. So that would mean that enchanting should go on the back in here, out of the way, I think, and then maybe some storage right next to it. So I'll continue to dig this out a little bit more. What's in this chest? Anything? Loot. Cool. I don't need it though, because we're in creative. So anyways, we're gonna dig this out a little bit more and get an enchantment set up right in here. So I'm thinking we'll do something like that, and we will try and utilize sea lanterns in this build as much as possible because they do match the ice really well. Now, I think quartz would be a nice floor choice in here because it also matches the whole ice theme really well. I like the color white in here with the blue and everything like that. Now, I'm thinking we will actually go ahead and leave a lot of the ceiling alone. Maybe we could take these bookshelves right up to the ceiling, though, just to make that feel a little bit more fancy. Now, in terms of storage, like I was just saying, I think what I want to do is throw a little bit of storage right in here somehow. So, maybe I go ahead and take that out like that. We probably want to double up these chests. How do you do that nowadays? Oh boy, I can tell you this is going to be annoying once this update comes out. But the chests need to be facing the same way as each other to connect now. So I dug my way back on in here, and I'm throwing all of the chests in. I think this should be plenty good enough for the storage. This will give us 9 chests of storage. Not a lot, but that's okay. Now, to stick with the color theme, I think I'll go ahead and replace all of the floor in here, including back there, with quartz just for now. I'm probably going to go ahead and throw rugs in here and that kind of stuff, but the wood really does need to go because we're not trying to have the ship inside of here, like I said a minute ago. Okay, so something like this should do well. I went ahead and made that window even, and that window not even. Let's make it even like that. I think that's cool. That makes that side look nice, and then this side look nice as well. But what I want to go and throw in next is our little smelting area, and I think that could match or work really well over here, I'm thinking. So we'll do two furnaces, an anvil, an ender chest. Then let's go ahead and take some more normal chests and put some there. We'll leave that open so I can access the chests if I was going to use this. But we will need a little bit more lighting in here. So let's go ahead and throw a strip of lights just like that. That'll light that whole area up and we should be good. Now, this is a little weird here, so we will definitely need to come back and throw something in there. And then maybe we could go ahead and round... I can't really round that corner, but I could round this corner like that if I wanted, but I don't think it works because we can't do it over there. So that'll be that wall. Maybe we go ahead and make this window wrap around to the top just like that to let a little bit more light in. Need to get rid of the ship again, like that and that. There we go. I think that's better. Something's blocking up here. It's ice, of course. Yeah, that's definitely better. It gives us more of a view of the ocean. The ocean is pretty cool after all. Now we need a bed for sure. So let's go ahead and grab a light blue bed because it matches the whole ice theme in here. And we'll go over here and make a bed setup. Let's do a double bed in front of that window. Then let's go ahead and throw a nightstand right in here like that, I think. Yeah, why not? And then we'll go ahead and grab a chest right here and throw that there so we can store, say, our clothes or something. Maybe we could use an armor stand in here if we went, whoops. Let's draw that again. We'll use an armor stand in here right there. And then, of course, we need armor on it. We'll use birch for the front door, I think, and we'll make it a double wide door because that would be nice. We'll pretend that we can get up right there into the house just like that. I'm not too worried about the outside of it though because the outside is really cool already. It's a giant iceberg. So moving back in here, we have our lighting pretty good in here. We could use a little bit more lighting though, probably right lined with the door there, and actually that should all be completely good. Now I want a middle support in this build just to make it more icebergy. So if I come back in and add this in, kind of going just randomly and diagonally up towards the ceiling, I think that would add a little bit more detail. Maybe we'll have this thing go more like that, kind of slanting that way, and I want to go and try some blue ice in here in some random patches because there is a whole lot of just the same, you know, the walls and the ceilings and everything, it's all the same. So I'd love to add this in to add a tiny bit more detail. Maybe we'll I don't know about this thing here, honestly. I want it here, but there might not be enough space for it unless we do something like that. Yeah, I think something like that'll work, but definitely some more randomization going on in here. So something like this should be good. Of course, we need some carpet, and I think red carpet would be the way to go in here because that will match the bookshelf and the enchantment table really well. So we'll do a little runner rug there. We'll do maybe another one there, and then over here, the same thing going along like that, and then none back here. We don't need one back here because there's not really a good spot for it. Now, of course, I do want to have some plants in here, so I think we'll go with jungle this time because I like the look of it, and the green should be good. And then, of course, I need a pot in here, so pot right there, flower pot. And let's throw one there. Let's throw another one maybe on the nightstand. That would be kind of nice. Then let's go back over here and throw that right there. Now, I know I said I wanted something here, and I could do, like, some leaves, right, and make a plant, but I don't think I want to do that. So we'll throw a jukebox there. I know it does block that chest a little bit, but I mean, it's okay, I think. It makes this whole corner look a lot nicer for sure. Maybe we throw another one over there for detail, and let's take some bookshelves and throw them right in that corner, and there, and there, and there. For that extra detail. We have lots of reading going on in this house. What am I reading? I have no clue. Now, last but not least, we definitely need a clock in here. So we'll throw a clock right above the bed. And then we need some picture frames to kind of give ourselves a little bit more character. Now, I think it would be nice to have a 2-high one right here. I love that picture frame, so we're going to go with that one. I know it's touching the ceiling, but I really don't mind. I think it looks cool. Then maybe we could throw a 1-high one right in here. I keep using the wrong thing. Let's go with that one. I think that one's cool. I think that works really well. So we have our enchantment set up to 30, we have our storage, we have our smelting, anvil, ender chest, extra storage. I think we have just about everything we would need to make a tiny little survival base here. But of course, that's just what I'm thinking. I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you want to see me make a base out of next? Could be anything in this game. You name it, I'll try it. My name is Waddles. If you haven't yet, leave a like. It helps this video out. And you should also subscribe, of course, because that helps me out. There's lots of links in the description. If you want to support me directly, go to my Patreon and pledge. You'll get awesome rewards. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.